Hello everybody, hi, welcome to Old Style Classic Baseball Cards, 11:50 p.m. May 3rd, 2024. Old Style Classic Baseball Cards and other cards and hobbies and all that stuff. And coming to you today a little late. It's Friday night. Gotta work tomorrow, but I get to go on a little later, and it's a shorter day. So family just all went to bed a little while ago, so it's my first chance to get around to doing a video. Plus I do have something big that came in the mail from eBay, but I'm not going to be showing that to you guys tonight because it's a big card, and I'll probably do this with the rest of the family around here because they'll all get a kick out of this card, and it has something to do with this, but it's not an Allen Ginter. So, Old Style Classic Baseball cards and UFC cards and soccer cards. Please subscribe, like, leave a message, notify, share this stuff with other people if you wouldn't mind, who might like this kind of stuff. Quick shout out to somebody who left a message with me today. Kalana Cormos commented, how much do you think that Soto card is worth, that 101 from Archive Signature Series that I pulled? I figure that's got to be at least $500 card or more, just based on, I guess he's been doing pretty good last I had heard for the old Yankees. I believe it's a second year card. It's a 101, so they're hard to comp on those Signature Series because, you know, they have that same card like numbered to 25 from a different year, and those are going for $300, something like that. And so then you figure, well, 101, it's not like a normal 101, but it is a case hit. So then you got to look at the other 101s of Juan Soto and then kind of guesstimate where you think that card would fall in value. So I figure it's 500 plus. So that was my answer to them, but thanks for commenting, and that means you watch my videos. It looks like I hit 90 subscribers today, but it didn't say that I got a new subscriber, but when I looked at my stats, it said I was at 90. But anyway, so I got a ton of stuff to show you guys today. Well, I picked up a ton of stuff. I got that eBay in the mail. We still have this Heritage box. Not going to do that today. Still got this rest of this blaster that I believe these Allen Ginters came from that I want to do. Then I went to Target, and they had just, looks like they had recently stocked up, so I actually ended up at 2 Targets. And at the first one I picked up the Parkhurst Champions Upper Deck hockey cards because they're an old style card. You know me, an old style classics or old style classics. I love classic old style kind of cards. So I picked this up, but we're not going to do that either. But then they had this one, which I do like a lot. And so I picked up the 2 they had at that Target, which went and sent me over to the other Target. And they had some more. And so I picked up 6 boxes of these because I really dig the hits that you can get from this. So on this one, you're going to get a full Volume 5 complete set. So it's like 40 cards or something. So here you go. So you get the Volume 5 base card set. So 154 to 88. So 154 through 188. Plus you get a bonus pack which has a few parallels and I think 3 Gaudy size minis and whatever your hit is. And they're cheap. These are only 20 bucks. Some people like them, some people dislike them. I think they're pretty cool. I like the mini ones too. They do have parallels of those, so we'll be getting that. And so before we get to that, here's my latest Allen Ginter pickup. Oh yeah, I guess I got another pack somewhere too, but probably won't do that. This is the Allen Ginter Clint Dempsey autograph card that came out of this, not this particular box, but it comes from this set. The Topps soccer. And we're still a little confused on the dating here because it says it comes in the 2023-24 set. But if you look at that, it's from 2022-23 Topps Allen & Ginter famous footballers and stars. So it's still unfamiliar if this came with last year's version of that box I just showed. But nevertheless, pretty lazy autograph, but it's on card. He's American Hall of Fame. I guess the best American to play in the European leagues. So you can read about him there if you can focus in on that. And that, like I said, is one of the checks off my Allen & Ginter checklist of a different set or subset or insert set or different insert set from another product, whatever, Allen & Ginter. Then I'm trying to collect one card from each set. And so that's a big check off my list. And then prior to that, opening those UFC Mega Box, I pulled 2 Allen & Ginter Chromes, the 2023 design, but it does say 2024 on that ribbon there. So that's interesting that they decided to do that. But that's what the Chrome would have looked like if they did it for the baseball one. And if not, that's what they would have looked like, but who knows. So that's also another check off my Allen & Ginter list of things to do or get. Alright, so hockey, heritage, and 6 Sports Kings. So I'm just going to do 1 Sports King today. But we're going to go ahead and do these soccer ones too, so I can get this video uploading. Go jump in the shower while it's uploading and go to bed. Alright, so I don't know what this is. This was in there. So is it kind of like I almost threw that away, folks. It just popped out. And I thought, oh, maybe this is some kind of like box loader kind of deal. So let's see. I have no idea what this thing is. Yeah, it looks like it is something, people. Alright, so something advertisement there for Total Football. Let's get these out. I got 4 packs of this to go. So I don't know if some kind of online like Topps Bunt or something like that. So some kind of ad, but if you were big into this soccer set and all this stuff, you know, if this was Allen & Ginter, I'd want to have that. So that's pretty cool. So blank back and has QR code. So I guess it's an online version of the cards. So not my deal. But there is an Allen & Ginter Andre Dawson Topps Bunt. I think that's what it's called, the digital card. That I'm almost willing to download the app just to have it, because that is another Allen & Ginter kind of card, at least somewhat of a product. But that would be the only one that I would really go for. But some of those digital cards do look really super cool. You kind of wish they'd make real cards that looked like that, like I had a real version of that. But nevertheless. And so on this one we get these Inferno cards. So it's like a red, dark red. These Inferno cards, I tell you, they're gonna drive me mad. So alright, anyhow, but you do get a number of those in these blasters. So carrying on, Danilou. So it's forward. I'm not gonna, well, I'll show you the back of at least one of these cards. Paul Debalu, forward, I believe is what it says. So that's kind of funny. These and the UFC cards have very similar backs. So that's what your base back looks like. Alright. Put my glasses on here. Goncalo Ramos. Alright. Rafael Leo. So if you're into soccer and I'm passing up a really good guy or card, please leave a comment and let me know. Jeremy Dooku, like Count Dooku. Darth Tyrannus from Star Wars. Manchester City there. Evan Ndika. Some kind of insert card. We'll skip that for now. Victor Osimhen. Wearing some kind of mask there. This card was backwards. Oh, so this is the Inferno. Bakayo Saka. Midfielder. So that's the red Infernos. It looks kind of orange, but it's red, I believe. So that's one of the Inferno cards. That Inferno. Alright, so just a moment while I set these off to the side here. Doesn't seem like anything big in that pack. So we got this. We did get this Road to London. So this is the insert. So, and it's a rookie card, so that's cool. Antonio Milambo Feyenoord. So I don't know if that's his full name. I'm not sure what that whole thing meant. Not numbered or anything, but still kind of neat card if you're collecting rookie cards. There's a nice one. It's a little, what is that, Tower Bridge? Not London Bridge, people, Tower Bridge. Alright, this pack looks kind of thick, so what are we doing this? Are we doing anything important? 4 Inferno parallels and 1 commemorative card, which is that metal soccer ball, I believe. Hey, thanks for watching my videos, folks, the last one. But the one right before that, I only got like 3 views, and I believe one of those is me. So if you guys wouldn't mind going back to the first UFC and watching that, let's get up to 10 people at least, because that's where I show me picking up my first Allen and Ginter card from UFC. So that's cool if you're in Allen and Ginter, but you don't have to, but it'd be sure nice. So I got a lot of videos I'm going to have to be doing here in the next week. Plus I'm busy at work. Duzmain Dembe, Angel Correa, Abdullah Sima, Felix Nimchak, Eduardo Camavinga, Robert Ludowski. So the Allen Ginters in this soccer set are only autograph cards. And I believe they're all broadcasters and former players, like Mia Hamm or something. Arsen Zakharin, rookie card. Champions League. Alright. Galeno, so he wants to go by one name, so he may be a big player. He's trying to be the next Pele or something. So, I don't know, maybe that's a good one. And then the next Inferno, Evan Ferguson, forward. So, not sure what team that is. Brighton, and home of Avian FC. So, there you go. If you're into soccer cards, that's pretty sweet. So what baseball is to American card collecting, soccer is to the rest of the world. It's like the, no matter whatever sport gets popular, like F1 and all that stuff, those people always tend to go for soccer. In America, no matter how good basketball or football or hockey might be from year to year or in and out of popularity, even as popular as football is, baseball cards are still the standard. Virgil van Dijk. And how I mean by that is typically your basic baseball card is, I'm not saying the most valuable card in any given sport is the most, but I'm saying like on average, just kind of base cards. Baseball's always going to have a little more value than those other ones, because how many people really care about the punter card or the third starter on the Oklahoma City Thunder or the backup goalie on some hockey team? Not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just baseball, in my opinion, is the water bearer, standard bearer, whatever you want to call it. Alright, rookie card of Paris Bruner. It's got a cool little logo down there. So, there you go. Vinny Jr. Get out of here, Vinny. Come on. Joel Neves. Another rookie card here. Dujon Sterling. I did see a couple more boxes of these at the two Targets I went to. So if you are looking for soccer cards, this set they do have at Targets right now. Alright, Road to Dubai, Steven L. Shamrawa, whatever. So that's for Roma, so I guess that was what that other one means. The team that he played for. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of like World Baseball Classic kind of insert set. Alright, a Leo Sauer forward rookie card. So there you go for Leo. And our next Inferno is Toon Army. So I don't know which one he is. That's what I don't like, when they put multiple players on cards. Oh, it's a combo, so maybe it's Toon and Army. I don't know. It's a cool looking card though, but Newcastle conquering combo set to attack Europe. So, yeah, maybe you can explain that one to me. Alright, and how does a team end up going from the top level down to another level, like from the majors down to AAA? They actually do that with teams instead of just players. So, footy is a bit confusing to me, the way they do stuff. Kind of like scoring in tennis. Alright, Sambo, rookie. Another rookie, Ignacio Merriman. So it doesn't look like we're getting any Allen and Ginter, so I don't even know if they're available in retail. Hernandez, defender. That's a card every kid wants. Bruno Fernandez. Fadi. Tony Cruz, midfielder. And Arturo Indo. So that's it, folks. So some neat looking cards, you know, just pretty basic, kind of a classic design, not old, but just kind of regular, classy. So yeah, you know, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, the Allen Ginter card is the only one I would really care about, unless it was a big hit, you know. Alright, so let's pull that up here. Sports King Volume 5, folks. So that's funny. That has been going on for years. So I'm going to try this. I saw somebody else open these from the bottom instead of the top. A little easier to get the plastic off, I guess. See? You learn something new every day, folks. Just popped right off. Huh. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. What's up, Bobo? Alright, so it comes in like a pack, like a set of playing cards, and then the foil foil pack. So this is what you get, or what you could get. I like the Sports King. I like that kind of gaudy, so that's what we're going for. Now I did see some people opening these and they're pretty nice, but a lot of dinged corners, so we'll see if we have the same problem here in the Bay Area with quality control. I like SportKings. They're not super high quality, but they're not horrible either, but they are some nice looking images. It's one of those things that you're either going to love or hate. So, like me, I like it because, you know me, I like it like Allen & Ginter and Goodwin Champions, those kind of things. These are similar. Card qualities, it's alright. Sometimes images are really good, and sometimes they're just average, but I think it's pretty cool. Alright, looks like a checklist card here. So that's cool, though. This box is a new thing. So they're giving you the box of all the full-size cards in the current volume. And then the minis come in that bonus pack instead of one per little pack they used to give you, which was just a clear cellophane pack, which is nothing to write home about. So here's your checklist card. Looks like you got a ding on that corner there, so see how this works out. These images are cool. It's very, you know, it's supposed to be like gaudy. And I kind of like the art look better than like when Upper Deck did this. I think the first set was in 2009. And the first volume. Upper Deck did another, they did their own version, which was like sports, same thing, gaudy kind of cards. They used regular pictures, and then the SportKings used these kind of images that we're going to show you. There's your checklist. And I actually thought SportKings looked a little better, but because the sets are so small, you just get a lot of repeats. So I'm guessing they fixed that this time because they're just giving you the entire thing each blaster. Now me, I prefer the minis, but these are still nice looking cards. Richard Mandela. So I'll probably just show you the front and back of each one. They are stuck together just a wee bit. Not like sticky, just hard to get a grip on. Ed Crouch. So that's a pretty cool image. I like that plain. You know me, I like the simple image ones. Now they've gone to a glossier back. In the past, they used to be just like a paperback as well. So I guess if you had all the volumes together, you can see the progression through time. These images look really well. We believe this is done by Sage, which does all those hit football college cards with all the 3 autographs per blaster kind of thing. Kaylee Humphreys. But it's definitely an old style classic design from the 1930s. It's not quite tobacco design, but it is one of the confectionery designs. And this is a cool one. This is an autograph you can get. I guess you can get any of these people's autograph that we're going to show you. So there's a Tom Glavine. And so that would be a sweet one to get that autograph, because I believe, did I get Glavine or Schmaltz? People, I have pairs that I need to take a drink. So I'll put this Alexander Carlin, whatever. Carlin. Alright. It's midnight. I gotta get through this. There we go. Ed Delante. Is this the guy that, is he a catcher? No, too many steals to be a catcher, I would imagine. Oh, Heine something or other. That's the one that I thought I saw the mask, catcher's mask of at that antiques shop. Montebello Road, I think, or Monticello. Alright, Ozzie Smith. I seen somebody pull his patch relic autograph card, but that was out of the hobby box. Oh my god, if you really want to see, that's one of the things about SportKings is these cards are, yeah, they're okay. The minis go for more. Like my Andre Dawson one that I got was probably like $4 for the mini, and maybe the full size would be like $2. So really what you're kind of going for is the hit, even if it's just a relic, because you usually get some pretty either really cool names, like let's say Tim Duncan, I believe I got. Those kind of guys, or like Ozzie Smith, and that's cool. It's like having a different version of one of theirs, which is a little rarer to pull it out of a set like this because they're so limited, as opposed to getting one of the mini that you can get in all the other products from, say, Topps. Hall of Famer. But if you want to see some just beautiful relics, autographs on card, just stellar, look at the hits that come out of these hobby boxes. So they had an Ozzie Smith on card autograph with like a patch relic, like it was just beautiful card. And so some of those you get the higher end ones like in hobby, like you usually would get. Fencer, sorry, Lee Kiefer. Yeah, I think that's the street we live off of. I think it's spelled the same way, so that's cool. Coincidence. But still, even if you didn't, I can't afford one of those hobby boxes, and they usually get eaten up right away because they do have such epic, really nice hits. And the other thing is that you will get, and it's cool that you will get somebody like this, like say in these blasters, like where you're going to get her autograph or relic. They may not be the greatest, but it's not Shohei Ohtani signed patch relic autograph card, but it's still pretty neat, and they're pretty limited, so they do carry some value. So the hits on this product is what really is what you're chasing. Chris Mullin there, and yeah, it's cool. They only have limited stuff they can do. It's probably licensed to the actual person, like Ozzie Smith, not like the Players Association or something like that. So they have to fill it up with these kind of things, like surfers and fencers. But you will get like Ricky Williams. Some images are better than others. That's okay. It's not great, but that's cool background. I like that. I don't know. There's something neat about it. Kind of reminiscent of MSA. How I like those kind of really plain ones that they've done. Bill Walton. And so like, it'd be cool to pull Bill Walton autograph or something like that. Didn't he just die? Ronaldo Niemeyer. Track and field. And then here's one of the beasts, way underrepresented in the hobby. Just an epic, great basketball player. So I wouldn't say that these corners are dinged or anything like that. I just think it's the cut, card stock that they use. But look at Dominique Wilkins, people. If it weren't for Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins would have been like one of the greatest, and well, he is one of the greatest, but would have been so much more well known. I mean, Michael Jordan is like the best, but man, this guy could dunk. I mean, just epic dunks, and he was right up there. He was very Jordan-esque. Scored a lot of points and all that. Just epic. Chris Mullin. The look on his face is funny. I don't know if that's like somebody's artistic work or if they just took some image and they did some kind of filter. more filtered than, let's say, Ginter or Gypsy Queen. Babe Dirksen. So these are kind of remind me of, some of the images are kind of like some of the 3rd, 4th, 5th year Goodwin champions when their card stock was really bad. But then they had some images which were neat, but kind of, you know, B-level artist. But that one's pretty nice. Babe Dickerson, Didrikson, excuse me, Babe. 173. I think these are all in order. Alright, Kirby, Malkveen, and Torch, the Dogs disc card. 172, so I guess it's going down. If this is 171, Lester Piggott, Horse Racing. Jockey cards are pretty cool. And that was, yes, 171. So 170, yeah, it is going in order. That's a cool shade of blue for Babe Didrikson. So as you could see, they do have a few of these people on a few different cards, maybe everyone. But at least this one, they have 2. A Babe there. And my buddy Vinny Testaverde. Hey, Vinny. Another Vinny card. Boxing's always good. Love the boxing cards. Are just something classic, like very vintage feeling about a boxing card. Whether it's an old boxer or a new boxer, they just have that old baseball feel, for no better way of describing it as a comparison. Like when you think of pre-war, tobacco era, dead ball era, baseball, that's what boxing cards always kind of remind me of, kind of a dead ball era. It's just a classic. Bill Walton again, so yeah, we're starting to see the second card of multiple people here. So like I said, I don't know if all of them are doubled, but David Foster, he's a like a lumberjack sports wood chopping. So that's cool. I dig that. Like, where are you gonna get that? If we got his autograph card, I would be happy with that. I think it would be cool because it's not like how Goodwin's gone down, and it's rare enough that it would be cool. You wouldn't have like 6,000 of his autographs. You know, there's probably 500 or something like that. There we go. Hall of Fame, Barry Sanders. What else can you say? Barry, you know, I got the images of football. And then, so each sport will have its own little silhouette images down there. Alright, this is a super cool card for all of us. Probably in our age range. Hulk Hogan. Hollywood Mulk Logan. So that would be an epic autograph to pick up. Like a relic autograph of him would be huge. Yeah, another Barry Sanders. So one is pro and one is college. So very glossy back, so way different than they used to be. Alright, Alan Trammell, that's pretty cool. Oh no, is Alan Trammell in the Hall of Fame? Alright, hang on a second. Alright, yeah, according to Lexer, he is in the Hall of Fame 2018. Over 80% of the vote, so good for Alan Trammell. Detroit fans. I need more drink. Alright, sorry folks, it's taking longer than I expected. Brittany Bowe. Brittany, she is a speed skater. Billy Sims, cool. Nice bro. Billy Sims. Tickets, Aspa, Asefa, Marathon, EC3, Wrestler. I'm not familiar with them. So we'll have to pause that tomorrow and read that when I got some time. Gertrude Edruli. And she's in swimming, I believe. Yep. I don't know what that paddle is she's holding there. But Gertrude. It's a name you don't hear much more anymore. That's old-fashioned. And the big one, Wade Boggs, probably your best baseball player in there. Or most popular. So I wonder if Wade Boggs collector has this and the mini and the autographs and all that. If he ever sees one of my videos, like for him to leave a comment, tell me if he does have these. Alright, then Nastia Lukin. Always felt bad for her. When she was in the Olympics, she was like a second fiddle to, I can't remember who, but very, very good gymnast. And there's talking about her accolades there. So there you go. That is your base set. So pretty nice little stack. And now you can keep them in here if you don't have a binder of SportKings, but who knows, maybe someday I'll put a binder together of all the different SportKings that I have. I know I don't have complete sets. Maybe I do, I don't know. I have a bunch. Because every time I've seen these, I'd pick up a few blasters over the years. But there may be years I don't have any of the volumes. Alright, folks, so let's wrap this up. Let's get in here like 40 minutes. Read that. It's basically the same old thing. Alright, SportKings Volume 5. Bear with me while I struggle with this pack. Alright. Well, they put the hit right at the front, folks, so if you don't want to know what your hit is, then don't go for the front card. Go from the back. But I don't know who it is. Alright, our blue parallels. Alexander Carlin. I believe that's Greco-Roman wrestler there. Yep. Alright, and one of our parallels is baseball, so that's pretty cool. That's good. At least we got a baseball and one of these parallels. I don't know what the rarity of these are compared to the other one, but I guess assume one in like 40 some odd cards or something like that. So let's get to the ones that I like the most, and we will be looking for parallels in these minis as well. So it looks like we get 5 or 4, but that's sweet. So Gaudi size, very similar to 33 Gaudi or the original 1914-15 Cracker Jacks, about similar size if you're aware of what those cards size are, as opposed to a modern card. And then a tobacco card would be like this size. Alright, so Ed Delante, so that's cool. We got another baseball player, one of the greats. And that looks like the base back, so you are looking for different colored backs, which would be the parallels on these minis. Alright, Eric Crouch. So there you go, Gerald Ford, a football card. Oh boy, Rob, sure like them football cards. I had number 187. Hey, didn't Andre Dawson win the MVP in 1987, Rob? He sure did. Oh boy. So there's 5 minis. Cool, we got the boxer. I almost think the boxer looks better in the full-size card from my memory. Alright. Billy Sims in the mini. So these all look to be base. And of course the horse racing, Lester Piggott. So all base backs. I think they would have green or red or something, an obvious different color. And our relic is a single memorabilia, so no autograph in this one. So hey, cool, it's got the image. So a lot of times it will just have a picture of like a jersey or something hanging on a hanger or something, but this year this one is showing the image, and that's the dog. You know, the dog disc. So they probably did a lot of these ones because, you know, obviously it's cheaper for them to get a shirt or handkerchief or whatever this dog or this girl's wearing than it is getting like an Ozzie Smith jersey. But that's still cool. See, that's for a blaster. I'm content with that. That's super cool. You'll never see these people again on a card, like 99.9% sure. So it's neat because it's not something that some other product's gonna have next year. Oh, we got to get that dog and girl, and nothing against them at all. I think it's super cool. You know, a dog and her, obviously some kind of champions. Got the trophies to show you there. But that's cool. Kirby, Ivan, and Torch. Single memorabilia card. And so yeah, it does talk about them there. So I'm not going to read it because I want to wrap this up. We could pause that video on the TV or something and read more about that later. So there you go, folks. Pretty neat stuff. So Ozzie Smith, Ed Delante. Decent representation of what we got out of this set. Let's see, we'll throw in some of the other oddball people. You know, maybe boxer, jockey, football. Now we just put the minis in here. Alright everybody, thanks for watching Old Style Classics, baseball cards, and other cards. Cool stuff. I recommend it for $20. It's worth it. It was like $30, then no. But cool stuff. We'll do some more over this weekend. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. Bye.